Camping in the spring is not always sunshine and rainbows. Actually, it's more like snow and freezing rain in the morning and 80s in the afternoon. These last few months of travel have been a cold one for us, and we finally have been able to put away the puffy jackets and hats and busted out the shorts. But will this last much longer?
Hi, I'm Kristen, and this is Jody. With our kids Rylan and Tegan, we made the decision to live life differently, to prioritize the things that made us come alive.
Nice, buddy!
So we pulled our kids out of school and reinvented the idea of what school is.
I can't touch that. It freaks me out.
And we chose a life of travel, where we learn, we work, and we adventure. So subscribe below and come join us.
Hi. All right, here we go.
All right, we're heading to Bryce. It is a lot colder there. Like
snow.
Yeah.
Snow potential.
Like snow potential. And it's like been like 20 degrees warmer here than it is going to be there. So we're all trying to wrap our brains around that because, like, you know, we just took off our hoodies and our puffy jackets and our warm hats.
The good news is that Bryce is around a small town, right? I think Escalante is the closest, but we are out of summer clothes, so now we get to wear our winter clothes. So we're good.
Mm-hmm. It's a really great point. And the other hard part is we're about ready to head into like Nowheresville, Utah, it feels like. Like there's not very many larger towns, there's not very many things, and so we're a little worried about laundry and groceries and all of those details. So we'll keep you posted on that. But we unfortunately have about a 3-hour drive because we cannot go through the tunnel here at Zion because we're too big. So we have to kind of circumnavigate around. If you can go through the tunnel, because you're a bit smaller, it's only like an hour and a half or something. But because we're larger, we have to go up and around. And Rylan found here. Hi, we just stopped at the grocery store and I just hit the gas station and I just have to show you this. Look at this gas price. I just filled up my tank for $86. I can't tell you the last time I did that. It's awesome.
All right, so how you feeling?
Oh my gosh, this is a lot of snow.
We haven't even hit our elevation.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous that we're not gonna get to like hike on any trails with it because we didn't bring any of our like crampon like Tula things to go hiking. It's really deep.
It's just deep. I'm more worried about our campsite.
We just stopped on the pass to go to the bathroom for a little bit, but oh my gosh.
There's so much snow right now. I know. It's really pretty though.
All right, welcome home.
This is way more snow than I was possibly thinking that could still be here.
It's like the middle of winter.
It's actually warm. Like, I know I'm in my hat, but I'm really warm and comfortable. It's supposed to be like, you know, 40s to 50s. It's not terrible, but I mean, we're socked in around.
And the water's on. The water's on.
And water's on, but we got to kind of, thank goodness. I actually, when we were over getting groceries,
This morning.
I saw, this morning. When we were going to get groceries, I saw across the street Harbor Freight. So I thought, well, I'm going to go over there and see if they have a pump. We have like a drill pump, and it doesn't work the best for trying to get lots of water into the camper. So I was like, you know what, let me go see what they have. And they had just perfect what we need. And we have to use it here because we cannot hook up to the water that they have. We got to put it in a bin and then get it into our trailer. So we get to try our pump out. So that's exciting. This is what I bought today at Harbor Freight. Look how small this is, okay? This is a transfer pump, essentially. It has an output and an input. And basically what I did is I connected the water hose to the input, and I dropped the hose into my blue bucket, and I extended from my output here into the camper. And then it just plugs into a regular, it's 120 volt pump. But look how tiny this is. It's so perfect. This thing pumps 320 gallons per hour. It has great pressure. It's so tiny. And I was able to fill our 45-gallon tanks in like 5 minutes. It was insane. I cannot believe it. I just did that. So all I did was I just kept filling the blue tanks and kept dropping the hose into each one, and Rylan actually held the other end of the hose into the camper, and we filled it up with the 45 gallons. I don't know what other people do for a boondocking solution for water. This has been something that we have been like frustrated about. We have a giant water bladder. It's like a fabric water bladder type thing that we have, and I have that in the truck, and I believe that carries, I want to say it carries like 20 to 30 gallons of water in it. So what we have done in the past is we've filled up this giant water bladder in the back of the truck, just drove it back over to the camper and used this drill pump to get it in, and it took forever, and it just didn't work great. The pressure was really terrible. It was not great. With this though, now I'm thinking that 20 to 30 gallon water bladder that we have is awesome for boondocking, because we could even fill that up, put it in the back of the truck, get all the way to our site, and have water maybe in the trailer with that as a backup. I don't know. We like to move every 3 to 4 days, and that's a lot quicker than most people like to move. And it's funny, as we continue to do this, we're more eager to go a little bit slower. So we're gonna need to come up with a little bit more of a solution in order to go slower, to stay somewhere for an entire week boondocking. We have a great solar setup. We don't have an external black tank to kind of empty out some of these tanks to preserve them as they fill up. So so that might be something we need to look into. But man, I am so excited about this little baby bump. Oh my gosh, it's like my new favorite tool. So I just had to share it with you. It is a Drummond? Yeah. Let me show you the box. It's a Drummond transfer pump. And I got it at Harbor Freight. I think it was like $65. Best $65 I've ever spent in my entire life, let me tell you that. All right, Jody's gonna get off work soon, so we're gonna head over to the visitor center and see what there is to do here, because I have no idea.
It snowed on us. I couldn't figure out. I was sitting there. So every time we are on battery power, I just watch our solar to make sure it starts accumulating when the sun comes out. And it wasn't. So I thought something was broken. And then we realized it snowed on us and our solar panels are covered with snow. So I'm going to go brush them off so that we can start charging our batteries. Wish me luck.
No, be careful up there.
I know, it's slippery. Let me just start getting this one going.
That's a lot of snow.
A lot of snow. There's probably like an inch and a half. I'm just gonna crawl.
It's so snowy.
I'm so scared.
Good job, Jody.
What?
Good job.
Thanks. Okay, I'm alive. I didn't slide off. I was close. I also swept off the snow off our slide so it doesn't bring water in. But now our solar, it was like 1 watt before I went and did it, and now it's 111. We are now charging our batteries instead of just sucking battery power out of them.
If you've noticed, Jody and I are wearing the same hoodie this morning. That's how we roll. Today is laundry day. How do we pack when we're running from, it was what, 85, 90 to now, it was 29 as a low and snowing on us, all within a span of a few days. And that's kind of what happens when you're like living on these shoulder seasons out in the wild. So I'm gonna take you to the laundromat today because there's a little laundromat right outside of the campground here in Bryce. We're gonna go check it out together. Now I need to get these kids to clean up their beds so that we can clean them up. Are you guys ready?
No!
Cool.
This one's actually really small and cute, and I kind of like it. I love having laundromats to myself. I have to say, the hardest part about some of this RV living has been finding clean laundromats that are like, you feel good about cleaning your clothes in, and it's just sometimes a battle. The other thing that's hard is how expensive it can be. It's a cost that I didn't really think about when we were doing this, but there's been times where I spent $100 doing laundry because we were in like a really popular place like Breckenridge, and it was just so expensive. Like one load was $5. We've been other places where I could do like double loads, but then that would be like $7.25 or $10 for like a 2-load machine. It really, really just depends, but that's just kind of been brutal. With our packing, I try to go to the laundromat every week. So every 7 days I try to hit the laundromat. But the reality is sometimes you just get to an area, there is no laundry. So I pack clothes for about 10 days. That way it gives me a little wiggle room in case we can't find a laundromat right away. And I have to, wait till we get to our next destination to do the laundry. But this is perfect. Look at it. Perfect. So let's get some laundry done. I don't really like traveling around with giant jugs of laundry detergent. My kids have really sensitive skin, and so I actually got these. This is Earth Breeze. So they come in these little sheets. This is a stack of sheets, and you just put one of these sheets in, it dissolves, and it's a great laundry detergent. It's been really awesome to have on the road because I can pack like 6 or 7 of these with no problem, and it doesn't take up much room, and it does 60 loads of laundry, so that's pretty awesome. All right, let's get back to sorting. Okay, so I got all our laundry in. I ended up having to use 2 for the darks, 1 for the lights, and I always carry with me a giant change bag. Really, because I have ended up in places like this, there is no change machine, and I need to do laundry, so I'm gonna have to either figure out how to get some more change, or I'm gonna be out of luck and only get to do a little bit laundry here. All right, just finished up laundry. Found lots of acorns, lots of rocks, several shells. It's a typical day at the laundromat.
They were just playing in the snow, thinking it was only a couple inches deep. It's up to Ryland's hip.
I don't think they thought it was a couple inches deep. I think they thought they could walk on top.
Yeah, but I don't think they thought it was that deep. Look, she can't even get out. Uh-oh. Thanks for support.
He's gonna sink in too.
Look at a shotgun. Oh. Okay. This is when you wish you ate a smaller lunch.
Okay, we're heading out. Yesterday I went to the visitor center to ask the ranger what I should do, and she was like, well, how long are you here in Bryce Canyon? And I was like, well, we're here until Thursday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday. We're here until Sunday. And she was like, you don't need to be here that long.
You'll cover everything in a day. Like, just get out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was. So I have her map that she gave me and all the 2 items that she told me to do, because there's nothing to do here apparently according to that ranger.
No, she said, well, you only need a day. But then Kristen says, we're here 3 days. And the lady's like, okay, well, first of all, go out there now and go do this and this and this. And it's like 5 p.m. Like,
She's like, hurry, because the shuttle ends at 6. And I'm like, I'm not going to do any of that.
Day.
Okay, so anyway, we have decided to forego the shuttle because it's a little chilly out, and I've noticed that the shuttle doesn't quite move as quickly as the Zion shuttle, and I do not want to be stuck waiting in the cold for the shuttle. So we're going to try to drive. If there's no parking, then I guess we'll come back and do the shuttle. Good job. Coming through. It is cold. All right, that was cool, really cool. And so we decided we're gonna head over here. We heard that Ruby's Inn actually rents out yak tracks. Jody and I own some Catulas, which are like micro spikes at the bottom of your shoes. We really love those. We did not bring them. We did not expect to run into this much snow. I don't even know why, actually. I don't even know why. But anyway, so we heard that they rent them here, so we're gonna go find out where to rent them. We're at Ruby's Inn, and we'll let you know.
Look what we found. So these are like Catulas. So you put them over your shoe, and look, I think we have some that fit you guys. So see how this is his boot, and it just wraps around it like a big rubber band. And look at those babies. No slipping. Isn't it? Looks deadly. Yes. No kicking anybody. So this is. Yes, you had it right.
Oh, wow, it's Mexico.
Here, you do it.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Wow. That's nice.
Isn't that cool? So like kick your shoe, just don't kick me.
Don't
like,
do that on the floor.
Don't do that on the floor. See how they won't come off?
That's cool. Okay.
Those are cool. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Okay, so we needed to try to get some showers in, and on the Lance we have the instant hot water heater. We love it. It's actually works really, really well for us. But we've run into a couple of things with it a few times, and I'll explain that in a second. But what we do when it's not quite functioning, I'll explain that in a minute, is we boil water. So we actually do bring with us a wash bin, and we put boiling hot water in there and then kind of cool it down with the water, and we do like a bucket shower. And sometimes we've had to do that when it's extremely cold. And the reason why is because the hot water, the instant hot water heater, I don't know if the normal hot water heaters do this. Sorry about that. That's Benny. He's ready to eat. He throws his bowl around when he's ready to eat. I'll be with you in just a minute, sir. When it's extremely cold, it has like a fail safe on the instant hot water heater where it tries to heat it, and it throws some switch and then stops. And it's to kind of prevent freezing of your pipes. It's not extremely cold outside, but the water that's coming in from this area, because we are coming off of winter, I'm guessing from the well below, it is frigid. Like we filled up our Berkey in the outside like instantly, almost iced. It was so cold. So anyways, this is a way to deal with that, is you can do a bucket shower by just boiling water. But since this just happened, I thought we'd share it with you. Good morning. We have officially started our day. It's 11.
I thought it was going to be more official than that.
It's 11. I think whenever you're visiting any kind of park, you kind of need to immerse yourself in it, go see what there is to do, get out there, because even this park is very small. The ranger themselves was like, you only need a half a day to be here. And I think especially in this time of year where lots of trails and things are closed too. So there's not a ton going on, but at the same time, there's really cool things to do. So we're taking full advantage and heading out that way.
In order to hike these trails in the snowpack, you really need to have some microspikes or yak tracks. We decided to buy rather than rent the microspikes because we knew we'd use them again.
These are awesome. I feel so secure.
Today we are hiking Peekaboo Loop, which you can get to from Bryce Point. The hike is a 5.5-mile loop that is really just a trek down into the canyon and then a climb back out.
Okay, what do you two think?
These are pretty cool.
Wow. Those microspikes are saving your life, huh?
Yes.
Makes
Yeah.
you unstoppable.
Makes you go into goat mode.
I'm always in goat mode. I have two modes. One is monkey mode, one is goat mode.
We haven't made it down to the split yet.
We're close.
Are
I
we?
think I saw it, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. All right, should we go into these hoodoos a little bit more?
Yeah.
This is cool, huh? I'm ready to take my hoodie off
Me
too.
too.
Or my
You're gonna do it now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
The most incredible part about Bryce is its canyon of hoodoos. This is a hoodoo. A hoodoo is a rock pillar that's been formed by weathering and erosion. Some of the hoodoos here are 150 feet tall.
They may be spikes, but they're not waterproof. Or snowproof.
Good thing you have a good little brother to help you.
Whew, all good.
How's those peanut butter and jellies?
Delicious.
Peanut
Like
butter.
dry bread.
Tegan thinks it's dry. Peanut butter and jelly never taste so good until you're outside with it.
That is true.
Still tastes dry.
So Tegan's shoes are near the end of their life. And they're kind of folding back on itself, so his catulas are sliding off and his foot slipping through. So we stop every once in a while. A little adjustment is all. Good to go.
And I walk different.
And he walks different. We think he puts his foot down differently to accommodate for not being able to see very well. So I think he anticipates to slide every time he steps. And the catulas don't like that. But we're figuring it out.
How you doing, dude?
Good.
You're amazing.
I know.
You and your little brother.
Well, mostly me. He gets it from me. Dick. Oh, we're getting close. I can feel it in my bones. They're tingling with the power of home. My bones.
What a goober.
It's not very far.
How you doing, Tegan?
Tired.
Yeah, you're doing so good. How you feeling, bud?
Good.
Yeah,
Feel good.
yeah, good. How are you doing?
I feel good.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
It
really
is-
fun.
It is a really fun hike.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Muddy, muddy, muddy.
I know, he just kind of went right to the muddies. Okay, we're almost there.
We're so close.
I guess we'll have to drag him up.
Oh. 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 We did it.
Good job, guys.
Hey, good job. We did it.
You guys are amazing.
High five.
Amazing.
Nice job.
I was kind of chow.
You did all right.
I did okay. I mean, I'll work on improving.
Good job, guys.
Oh. That was
Whoa.
tiring.
Oh, man.
Oh, it
All
says
right.
it says 5.7.
Oh yeah. I thought it was 5.5.
I don't know.
Well, the snow, I think maybe.
Family and friends.
Thank you for coming with us this week. If you enjoyed our video or want to see more, hit that subscribe button and join us next week as we continue to explore the beautiful state of Utah. See you next week, friends.